I can explain it like this. Black Nazareth used to be the nickname of Schiedam. It was known for the black smoke hanging over the city. And it was very well known for all the hard workers getting out the biggest industry of our time, the gin and the jenever, the old drink.
It was so dark and so black of all the coal that they called it Black Nazareth, because it was also related to Saint Nazareth as the city referenced in the Bible where nothing good can come from.
It says in the Bible, right, like nothing good can come from Nazareth. And I'd like to add to that, except the booze and the music.
So we thought that this name was really relevant because we come from the city, but at the same time it has a real nice gritty feel, and it relates to our music. So this whole picture came together, and that's why we call it Black Nazareth.
Besides sounding like a band on tour, you know what I mean? I thought the name just really fits very well with a hard rocking band. The history of this band, it started several years ago. I think it was 2017 or 18, if I remember correctly. I had a lot of ideas laying around for like hard rock songs, metal songs, and you know, I thought like, you know, why the hell am I not doing anything like this? Because I actually really liked it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start out something with this music. And the first person I thought of about like, you know, to do this with was Henry McElveen, who I used to work with back in the day in the 90s. In a band called Threnody, a death metal band from Schiedam also. You know, and we had such a creative, good partnership in that period. So I thought I'd just reach out to him and just start demoing all these ideas and get some stuff together, you know, in his studio here in Schiedam. You know, and we just started working on that, and we liked it so much. We were like, okay, now we just like, you know, we really have to like start doing this. And I was thinking about Daniel de Jong as a vocalist, even before this, that, you know, I always wanted to do something with him because I always liked what he did, you know, especially in textures. And I also know him from way back when he was still singing with a band called Smokers. And I was playing with a band called 9 Volt. We worked together a little bit, we did some gigs together and stuff. So, you know, we got Daniel in, you know, and we were just like, well, here's the track. You know, we put him, you know, in front of the mic and just do what you do. Here's a couple of lyrics that Henry wrote. And, you know, he just, you know, screamed it out, and it sounded right from the beginning. So that's actually a bit of the history, and then we were like, well, you know, it would be really cool if we could get Martijn Spierenburg in as a songwriter and as a producer, you know, just to add, you know, another side to what we were doing, because it was a bit like classic rock and stuff like that, you know, classic metal, and Martijn's got more of a modern approach to music. So, and we've worked together in the past as well a lot. So, you know, and then just the team was complete, and we finished about 6 tracks now. It's great, it sounds great. I cannot wait to put it out.
Well, our creative process is, you know, is like, has like this thing in his head, music, guitar riff, line, goes to Henry and records it.
Up till now, it has been me coming with like a setup, like a riff or like a, you know, chord progression idea of a song, kind of like a framework. I worked that out first with Henry together to come to something that sounds, you know, suitable to sing over, really.
Then I come there and I try to put my thing on it, especially blend it, and if it doesn't work, we'll change the guitars and just keep constantly shifting like that.
And then we get Daniel in, and we get Martijn in, and we just mold it all together to a song.
And eventually, Martijn comes by and just throws on his socks and makes the whole thing magic.
I don't know what it's going to be like in the future, you know, because I'm also looking forward to like maybe turn it around a bit, you know, first write the song acoustically and stuff like that. But up till now, that's basically the creative process.
For me, it makes it completely different because we all have a different direction that we come from. So it's very easy for a person to think in circles, and because you have your own ideas about what is cool, what should work, and what should not work. But because we all have a different approach on that, we come to the most brilliant or crazy ideas, and that's what I really like.
In this band, we all come from a very different background, and the same goes for me. That we all have our roots in different kinds of music, and these different kinds of music come together in this band, Black Nazareth.
Working with this band, it's it's quite a difference because I think most people know me from the band Focus, which is like progressive rock. But in this case, it's really more for me it's more back to my roots as like being a rock guitar player. Of course, I used to be a session player, which is quite anonymous, So I'm just very happy that I just can get my rock self within this now.
So the lyrics are about many aspects, right? The part of our lyrics are about personal experiences, about love, about bad situations, to put it like this.
Actually, our lyrics are about everyday life, about the light side and the dark side, of course, which will happen in everyone's life.
Some of the lyrics are definitely about the city as well. And the thing we want to describe is we want to convey a sort of feeling. And I think we're pretty good in succeeding.
The light and the dark sides of what happens in your life, and especially in the end, about rock and roll.
The message is not a message of despair, but it's more a message of hope.
Because that's what life is all about, right? Rock and roll.
Hard rocking music with modern influence as well, a lot. It's got melodic vocals to it. It's a bit progressive as well.
Powerful rock music with modern influences, and I think also it has a lot of dynamics and life in it.
Well, I can describe it like the following. It's hard, pumping rock and roll. It's pushing it right through your soul.
Most of it is just like hard pumping, rock and roll song.
And if you want to check it out, come and see for yourself at one of our shows.
And making you party all the fucking night long.
My ambition with the band is to evolve creatively as much as possible.
The ambition is first of all to express ourselves through our music. I think that's the most important thing.
I think we still have a lot to develop with the band. I think we can grow a lot, and I hope that we can show that development to a lot of people in the future.
My ambition is to bring you all the hardest pumping rock and roll which you can ever want to hear, right straight through your speakers.
Second of all, the ambition is to become bigger than our gin industry coming from this town.
And that is actually quite an ambition. The gin is world famous, and that's what we aim for as well.
And, hopefully one day we can all make you jump right up in front of us, live. I think a lot of people might know me from the band Textures, which was a progressive metal band. And what I think is that most people will expect me to do kind of similar thing, but this band is something else.
We're going to produce some music, some awesome songs that will surprise you and will definitely make you happy.
I know you like it. I know the people who will listen to will like it. It also has like progressiveness, which we had with my old band.
I really hope for our fans to check out music and the stuff that we're making, and I really look forward to meet at one of the festivals or show that we're going to do. Stay safe. See you soon.
I hope you find strength and love and power and self-empowerment through our music, especially in these challenging times. I really hope you will enjoy it, and you know that it will be a cup of coffee to you every day.
Although of course it's more rock and roll, but hey, like a change of spice is always good. So run just your day up, remove the stuff from your eyes, the dust, and see a clearer day. And you will enjoy this. I know you will. And I hope to see you soon.
The most useless talent I have. I think it would be binge watching some stupid TV series and drinking wine at the same time. That's very much of a talent because I can do both at the same time.
I can drink really well.
My most useless talent is actually getting like platinum trophies on the PlayStation for all the Dark Souls games. You have no idea how hard that is. You gamers know what I'm talking about.
Well, you want to hear what's next? All right, here's what's going to happen. We are going to release our stuff, and hopefully as soon as possible. At first, our single is coming out at 4th of December, and you are going to listen to it. One thing is for sure, you are going to listen to it, and I know you like it. And if that happened, just wait until the rest comes out, and boy, we're in for a treat.